Hey everybody, this is Brett, and I just got up, so I'm going to try and struggle through this one with my weary eyes and mind and read to you the 16 things. I actually wrote 15, but I just realized there was another really important one. But the things that I've done to stay alive, basically. I'm far from perfect health. And it's an ongoing thing that I don't think will ever end. You just keep working on your health until you die. Eventually your body will wear out from whatever. But basically here I wrote that clean air and quiet air have helped me tremendously. There is no car noise outside this place, and I can't tell you what a big thing that is. It's not just a big thing sound-wise. There's an energetic factor to living out here in the country in more ways than one that is just peaceful. And until you get that, you don't understand it. You could go out in the country and experience it for short periods of time, and then you'll maybe start to understand it. But I'm understanding it more and more, and I'm getting this deeper peace the longer that I live here. And I'm not ever going back to living in a town or the city ever again. So, well water is part of that. That's another one. Getting away from allergy foods gradually over time. Okay, so I wanted to talk briefly about this. The more you're consuming foods that you're allergic and or sensitive to, the more you're holding back. And you may need to do that. You may have all of these things within you, these mental problems that you haven't resolved yet, that you're waiting for to someday resolve. But additionally, you have all these foods that you're consuming that you're allergic and or sensitive to for a lot of different reasons. They may be too fatty, they may be too acidic, they may be too aggressive, like anything that's closer to the equator is more aggressive generally. Okay, so like they may be too spicy, or they may be too a lot of different things, okay? And in any case, you're suppressing your immune system by consuming these, and you may need that, you see, because we all have all these parasites of various kinds in our bodies that if we were to release them all at once, it'd kill us, along with all the chemicals, you see. You can't just all of a sudden kill off all the worms and all the bacteria and everything else at once, because you're also getting rid of all the mercury and or various, God knows, there's thousands of freaking chemicals in our world today, in the auto exhaust and water and all of that, and the food. And so you have to do everything gradually, along with the issues that you have to get out and figure out and build the spirituality all at the same time. Okay, and so when the allergist told me to just completely get rid of all of these foods that I was tested sensitive to years and years ago, it was a joke. I thought to myself, my God, what will I eat? and you see, I didn't know that there was no way that I could even fathom eating the way I eat now. Okay, so that's what I mean by it has to be done gradually. And I could get a lot more specific about all of that, but we'll do that in other videos. Okay, so herbs hugely important. and I don't understand them that much. I understand them a little bit, but herbs, making videos, doing this that I'm doing right now, it gives me the will to survive. Okay, if you have to find something that you can do to help people or to help yourself or to help the earth or animals, something that gives you the will. My dog. She's so precious. That dog is a huge part of my healing. Self-massage and yoga. Oh my Lord. My massage education, and then my continuing education of teaching myself the pain that's taught me. Thank God for the pain. Oh my God. All the pain, the back pain, the neck pain, the head pain, the shoulder pain, all of it, the foot, the legs, all of that pain. And then I learned how to massage it all out. And then I've now taught all of you. Thank God for pain, right? Okay, so walking every day. Except yesterday when it rained all day. But almost every day I just go out and walk. And the dog is a huge part of that, because I know I have to walk her. Golden Retrievers, you have to walk them or they will get the hip dysplasia thing. Faith and listening to creation. This is a continual developing process of picking up the clues, being able to pick up the clues. Like, there are times when I know it's a clue, but I'm like, oh, fuck that. I just can't do it. Sometimes I'll say, God, I just can't do that. I'm sorry. Okay, so directly connected to that now, reading the Course in Miracles, sometimes I say the same thing. I'm like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. Even though I know it's true, I'll be just like blown away to the point, it'll just be over my head. I won't be able to do it. But I still have to read it. Friends and talking to them on the phone. Especially when I'm at a low, okay, I have to do this. This is a huge, huge thing for me. Staying busy and helping people by doing my work. Okay, so that comes to me regularly, whether it be an order or an email or somebody on the street, somebody on the road. Crazy. Oh, and speaking of the people, for the YouTube people, I was walking on the road, a country mountain road, right? And all of a sudden this car drives by me and they start swerving, and then they stop and they turn around and they come back, and the guy rolls down his window and he says, "You're on YouTube, aren't you?" I mean, I'm out. Clear out away in the mountains, right? And I'm walking along a road where a car goes by once every couple of minutes, 5 minutes, right? Okay, crying when necessary. I mean, I could almost cry sometimes in these videos from either laughter or I'm still half asleep. Sorry. Getting away from things and people that didn't serve me well. And this was also very important, family. People that were friends, but now we've kind of just gone separate ways. And that's how it is, It's how it is with foods. You'll eat this and that for a while and you'll be on that kick, and then you'll do this and that activity, and eventually you get tired of it, or you get tired of them. They get tired of you. You just don't have anything in common anymore, and so keep that in. Oops, it ran out of time. So what I was going to say is that, you've got to be aware and ready and able to make changes at any time. All kinds of changes when you're doing your healing. And the one thing also that I forgot to add to this email was the mercury fillings. Last but not least, the mercury fillings were a huge thing that had to come out. A huge process over many years. I had 11 of them. And I know that they contributed, I don't know, a massive amount to my illnesses. And so you've got to get them out and do them slowly, 1 or 2 at a time. And don't swallow. Don't swallow. Alright, so I want to thank you for joining me. I hope you are well and or getting weller.